Once an epicenter of high-stakes yacht racing, sailors from all over the globe flock to this island paradise to experience the enchanting waves, exhilarating wind, vibrant culture, and warmth of Boracay Islands.
Boracay is really special for sailing because for many years, a lot of boats from international come here to sail. Unfortunately, in 2016, when they closed the island, and then followed by the pandemic, the racing stopped.
After a 7-year hiatus, Boracay's back on the map, charting a new course for its future as Asia's next top sailing destination.
This is a long race. This is a 200 nautical mile race, and typically for us it's 30 to 35 hours. Out there, while you're racing, you cannot afford to have any equipment damage. It will spoil your race. So you have to make sure that everything is A-okay. And more importantly, you end up in Boracay. Nothing beats that.
Oh, how do we prepare? Well, preparing the boat, of course. No? A lot of sailors have cross-training. The people I sail with are triathletes, actually. We assign them to do all the really heavy stuff.
Usually, in Philippine regatta, my team participates in Subic and international. But this time is amazing because only Philippine team.
9 boats took on the challenge, armed with courage, determination, and the mastery of the raw power of the wind. The race starts with the revival of the 200 nautical miles Subic to Boracay race. From Subic Bay off the lighthouse, passing Grande Island to port, and continuing towards Maravella's Point. The fleet passed through the mouth of Manila Bay, where they were greeted by La Monja, Corregidor Island, and Fort Drum. Steady winds took yachts forward onto Nasugbu coast and past Fortune Island to starboard. At sunset, sailors pressed on to Calatagan coastline that ends in Cape Santiago. The fleet headed southeast towards Verde Island Passage, known for its notorious winds.
Boracay race this time around, the start was pretty straightforward. Spinnakers up, get off the line, get out through Grande and everything. The big question is, how do you approach Verde Island?
Verde Island Passage, a strait nestled between Luzon and Mindoro in the Philippines, links the South China Sea with Tayabas Bay and the Sibuyan Sea. Renowned for its crystal clear waters and rich marine life, Verde Island is a premier diving destination, attracting enthusiasts with its biodiverse underwater ecosystems. In 2006, a team of marine conservationists herald the Philippines as the epicenter of marine biodiversity, with Verde Island Passage crowned as the center of marine shorefish biodiversity. Within its depths, a plethora of threatened species thrive, including hawksbill, olive ridley, and green turtles. In the last 3 years, BPI hopes to breathe new life into these waters by adopting nests of porweekans or sea turtles, working with local communities in a collective effort to promote marine conservation. After several hours of endurance test and determination across Verde Island, the most challenging wind hole greeted sailors with boats bobbing for hours on end as they entered Tablas Strait. negotiating the coastline of Oriental Mindoro, leaving Tablas Island to port.
Because the waves were quite big and the wind was very strong. You get to see all the most beautiful islands.
The region knows about this race. The region knows how interesting, exciting, and very strategic race. So sailing is still getting back on its feet. As one of my friends sailing in another boat said, Boracay race is back.
It's good that it started again. It's a start. We try to invite international sailors every now and then. You know, we just want to promote sailing in the Philippines.
I've been sailing for, a long time. This was in the 90s. We were a bunch of kids and, we learned to sail together. And it's great to finally be able to sail, especially in Boracay. Coming back to it, it's just as challenging and fun to sail as it ever was before.
At this point, most of the participants have sailed for well over 30 hours as they eagerly glimpse the sight of Carabao Island. To those who powered through, a 3-kilometre stretch of powdery white sand await in Boracay Island. Throughout this journey, the fleet was supported by the watchful eye of the Philippine Coast Guard vessel BPI Boracay. Following the BPI Subic to Boracay race, 3 days of inshore races await the participants.
But I love the inshore circuit type racing. We had our problems at Carabao on the second race. We kind of went shrimping. Other than that, it's been a lot of fun.
As the anticipation reaches its peak, sailors and spectators alike come together to celebrate the spirit of competition and camaraderie. Against the backdrop of Boracay's stunning landscape, the race unfolds with heart-pounding excitement, an adrenaline-fueled spectacle. As the day draws to a close, stunning sunsets and starlit skies serve as a canvas where light-hearted conversations and stories of adventures are shared, forging lifelong friendships built around the common love and passion for the seas.
Thanks to BPI for, making the Subic to Boracay alive again. Thank you very much.
I think it's important to keep, the sailing tradition alive because it really helps with tourism, with environmental awareness, showing people where to go to visit in the Philippines. That's really beautiful. One of the best ways to enjoy our Philippine islands for tourism is to sail around them and our waters, which is, I think, one of the best in Asia.
This Boracay Island is nice view and nice people, and organizer is very kind. とても楽しい素晴らしいボロカイでレースができてよかったです。ありがとう。
In a world where adventure awaits at every horizon, there's a place that's rewriting the story of sailing in Asia. Experience Boracay's nautical revival, a world-class sailing destination.